Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, welcome everybody. Have a little chanting here and reading. Let's see here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hey, anybody wants to come on? I gave you the link there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. All right. So let's read a little story here. Trim live broadcast.
Thanks for using.
Let's see what this, how this says. Trim live broadcast. Let's see. Oops. I think we go. It says create video. New video. Oh well. Okay. Anyway. Whew. A little warm here. All right. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda. Let's see, something to do with Prahlad today. Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj. What kind of candy do we want today? Let's see, Saintly Son. All right, Saintly Son, Chapter 5, Saintly Son of Hiranyakashipu. Text 1. The great Saint Narada Muni said, the demons, headed by Hiranyakashipu, accepted Sukracharya as their priest for ritualistic ceremonies. The great Saint Narada Muni said, the demons headed by Hiranyakashipu accepted Sukracharya as their priest for ritualistic ceremonies. Sukracharya's two sons, Sunda and Amarka, lived near Hiranyakashipu's palace. Prahlad Maharaj was already educated in devotional life, but when his father sent him to those two sons of Sukracharya to be educated, they accepted him as at their school along with other sons of the Asuras. Prahlad certainly heard and recited the topics of politics, economics, taught by the teachers, but he understood that political philosophy involves considering someone a friend and someone else an enemy, and thus he did not like it. That's why real devotees, they don't really like politics, because you gotta make an enemy. You know, this is my friend, this is my enemy. We're on the same political party. See, it divides people. This is how Maya conquers us. He divides us. So he divides us from our brothers and sisters, and we become weak. Okay? Because you can't, I mean, even on a material platform, you become weak because you can't get an army together. You know, you're divided, you're weakened. Okay? So, you know, it's really nice, though. A devotee, a fixed devotee cannot be divided, because there's the devotee and then there's the Lord. See, they stay together. That's devotional service. You can't divide them. You know, they stick together like two peas in a pod. See, that's fixed. devotional service. Maya tries, when we're immature, she tries to separate us. See, so because that'll weaken us. Separate from sadhu sangha, and also take you away from the association of ecstatic devotees. Become weak, critical even, as Lalita found out. Some ex-member, doesn't see they have. It's always the same way. See, they don't understand. They get a different opinion. See, so like Prabhupada said, devotees are not interested in their own opinion. They're interested in Krishna's opinion. See, so the real devotees are, but you see, when you're blinded by the false ego, you can't see Krishna's opinion very well. That's why you need help. People need help. Can't see. Become critical, and then you have some other opinion. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, and if you like somebody, you can come on. You can click the link in the description. I'll put it on I'll put it on my timeline too. So in case you wanna, I'll put it in the chat here. And then we'll put it on the timeline too, so you can always go to the timeline if you want to come. Yeah, I mean, let's get a discussion going sometime. Come up here, ask questions, make comments. This is how we learn, how we develop our Krishna consciousness. Okay, all right. So back to the story here. Yeah. So people don't know where real strength is. Real strength is in this relationship between our soul and God. Look how strong Jesus was. He had that relationship, and Pharisees couldn't break it. All his followers abandoned him. It didn't break it. He wasn't like, oh, I lost my follower, I got no power. Could you imagine if you were a guru and you lose all your followers? Or what if you lose your reputation? What if the group says, well, I'm sorry, you're not bona fide anymore. You're not towing the party line. See, they got politics also in religion. Usually the big organizations is political stuff going on there. You gotta, yeah. See, so the real representative of the spiritual dimension, they're solid in their relationship with God. That's trumps everything. And therefore, you got strength there. And then from just one person in their relationship strong, others, see, those other disciples of Jesus and Lord Chaitanya also, they became very strong. See, strong because of being in association with strong persons like this. But it's spiritually strong. This is important. See, the demigods and the demons are always trying to become materially strong. There's no real strength in that. You need the spirit strong type thing. That's the main thing. All right. So Prahlad certainly heard and recited that. Okay, I read that. My dear King Yudhisthira, once upon a time, the king of the demons, Hiranyakashipu, took his son Prahlad on his lap and very affectionately inquired, my dear son, please let me know what you think is the best of all subjects you have studied from your teachers. Now that's a best inquiry. Yeah. What is the best of all subjects? Let's see what Prahlad has to say about that. You know how few people would actually say what Prahlad would say, because he was a realized soul. He realized his relationship with God. Prahlad replied, "O best of the Asuras, king of the demons, as far as I have learned from my spiritual master, any person who has accepted a temporary body and temporary household life is certainly embarrassed by anxiety because of having fallen in a dark well where there is no water but only suffering. One should give up this position and go to the forest. More clearly, one should go to Vrindavan, where only Krishna consciousness is prevalent, and should thus take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead." Okay, let's look at the word for word. Something seems a little interpolated there. Let's see what the word for word says here. I think we need a little more clarity here. Let's see what the word for word says. Oops, where is this? Okay, word for word. Srila Prabhu Prahlad Uvacha. Prahlad Maharaj replied, that sadhu, very good or best part of life. Oh, sadhu, very good or the best part of life. That's a beautiful definition of sadhu. I love it. Really nice. Sadhu means the best part of life. Anybody that's coming here regularly is becoming sadhu, and they know this is the best part of their life. Isn't it? It's such a good part of their life. The best part is becoming a sadhu. Sadhu Sangha, associating with devotees, developing a spiritual family, liberated family is best part of life, man, and best part of any lifetime. Amy, Krishna seems to tease with little bits of revelation at a time and keeps you chasing after him for more and more. Yeah, that's how he is. He's like that. Yes, that's sadhu, very good or the best part of life. I think Asura Varya, O king of the Asuras, Dihinam, of persons who have the material body. Sada, always. Samu divegna, full of anxieties. Divyam, whose intelligence, asat grahata, because of accepting a temporary body or bodily relations as thinking, I am the body, and everything belonging to the body is mine. Giving up Atmapatam, the place where spiritual culture or self-realization is stopped. Okay, this is fantastic, man. Ugh, truth! It's awesome. I love it, man. That's just so... Yeah, the word for word in this one's great. Tom would love this. Oh, there he is. See? Yes. I'm going to read this again, and we'll discuss and fluff it out some more, maybe. So, O king of Asuras, of persons who have accepted the material body, always full of anxieties. Yeah. So Prahlad in the verse says, you should go to the forest. Give up everything. Go to the forest. Who can do that now? You don't have to do it. Isn't it great? Don't have to do it. Why? Because Sadhu Sangha here is available. And we have the special mercy of Lord Chaitanya making it easy. This was before Lord Chaitanya came. This was before a lot of stuff. This was, basically the demigod said, we can't follow that path of Prahlad Maharaj. It's too hard. Got to leave everything and go to the forest, man. They're still pretty much teaching that in Vaishnavism. Hard austerities and all that, man. The Lord has made it very easy. Very easy. See? Because how do you know this is working? Because if you've accepted a body, it's always full of anxieties. Many of you had many anxieties. Many of you now are getting free of those anxieties. So this is working, isn't it? This getting together, even on the computer, is working. You're not having to go to the forest like the instruction of Prahlad. Thank God, I couldn't do it either. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the forest. I like being like on the fringe, fringe of everything. Not quite in there, but just staying close, relishing, talking about Krishna, being associating with devotees, stuff like that. So this is really hitting home for me. All right, man. Oh man, this is encouraging. This concept of possession and the propensity to want things or identify things as mine. Yeah. It just comes with having a body. This is my body. Starts there, right? My body, right? My body. See? People think, this is the thing. You see how Krishna is working in all of this down here now, practically. People think, I'm free. I'm free, right? I'm free. This is my body, right? Ooh, what are the mandates are coming now? Oh, wait a second, man. You thought this was your body. No, this is this body, and we're going to take it over, man, by force. Otherwise, you can't go to work. You can't go to the grocery store. What are you going to do? Would you do it? You know how many people are going to sell out, man? I know. Maybe many people here will sell out. Well, maybe I'll just go and take this thing. That way I can go travel. I can go to a sports game. I can go to the grocery store, go this and that. I hope I can withstand and just do what Jesus said in the Bible. Just get ready to run to the forest, man. Go to the hills. Learn how to hunt. You might have to eat meat. What are you going to do? Well, I can't eat meat. Prabhupada was this guy. He told one guy to go to the North Pole to preach. And he said, well, there's no vegetables there. We got to eat blubber. He said, go eat blubber and preach. They tease people until they break. Yeah. This happiness of this Sangha is mine. See now, this is how we transcend this I, me, and mine. I, me, and mine, possessing worldly things. This is my money, this is my wife, this is my... when you possess Krishna, Krishna's mine. See? This is very good. See, that's how you overcome. This is the only really way. The Lord, he says, I'm going to give myself to you. When we can chant Hare Krishna with taste and ecstasy, the Lord is giving himself to you. Otherwise, he's giving his Radha to you, his taste, his bhakti. And that just automatically captures his heart, which is part of him. Yeah. See, and then you start to feel, oh yeah, the Lord is my real possession. See, this is my wealth. See, instead of saying this wealth out here, my wealth is Krishna. This is my possession. I said, I'll tell you, man, my real wealth is Radha and Krishna. Yeah. When they appear and take their seat on the throne of this heart here, I feel okay. I've attained wealth now. The party is here. Okay. Everything comes with that. The ability to glorify the Lord, the proper understanding, happiness, true happiness. Okay. And then we overcome this thing. You feel, what do I have to own stuff for? Everybody wants to own. And it's such an illusion, isn't it? To think you own this property out there. It's just all agreements. People say, well, we're going to agree that you own this, like they actually have the authority. Nobody. It's just all an illusion. Right? Devotees are loose. They may buy things. I have to buy this vehicle, or can't travel unless you possess something. You got to buy insurance. You got to have insurance. Okay? But it's loose. It's not, binding you. Yeah, so a person accepted body, always full of anxieties. So we counteract those anxieties by engagement, sadhu sangha, devotional service, hearing, talking about Krishna, becoming very attracted to the eternal truth. Counteract all these anxieties and miseries. See, by regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam. See, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, 18th verse. By regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam and by service to the pure devotee. So you hear from a realized devotee who realizes the self. Radha and Krishna. See? All these anxieties are uprooted. All the obstacles are in the way. And what happens? The loving service of the Lord manifests. See, now I love to hear about Krishna. Now, it's really nice. I'm starting to like to talk about Krishna. I'm starting to like to write about Krishna. I like to sing him a song. Radha and Krishna. I engage in pure devotional service. You start to like these things. Your anxieties are gone. The only reason people have anxiety is they don't know about this. They're too busy in politics, religious politics, worldly politics, too busy fighting each other, dividing, getting weak. See, like the demons, they got more power now. Why? They got together, just like in the Bhagavatam. Talks about the demons become powerful by getting all the kings together and making agreements. They don't really like each other, really. They argue a lot and all kinds of shit, because they're demons, But they know to get power, they got to get together. Okay? And they also know, you know what? They know they can't do it on their own. They got to engage in their ritualistic worship like this. You notice the demons now coming out, they engage in worship also, worship of Lucifer. They engage a lot of rituals, ritualistic sacrifices to gain power and strength. Wow. We also do it. See, and that's why they're dividing people. See, it's a strategy, demonic strategy. We'll divide the good people, divide them. Divide the ignorant people, make them fight each other so nobody can get, they're weakened, and then we can take over. That's why Krishna sends people here that have a different opinion, sends them out. You notice? Lalita was talking to one that was sent out here. He had a different opinion because of false prestige. He's not, ungrateful. Well, people sometimes have that, I had a few of those. About five persons like that. Betray. Anyways, it's destiny. People don't. Not everybody's going to get it. They like having their opinion and not Krishna's opinion. They don't believe that this opinion is actually Krishna's opinion, even though when it's proved. Isn't that amazing? Lalita was talking to one of the ex-members here. I don't need to mention the name, but he basically has a different opinion. Can't look, and she noticed this. I think something like this. She noticed that look at this. He doesn't inquire deeply. He doesn't ask. Well, what do you? Oh yeah. Well, what is your opinion in this opinion? How do you know? Guru Sadhu Shastra. Doesn't even think. Lost his intelligence, and he's a big Brahmin. This is what they think. This is weakness. This is because of misfortune, actually. Anyway, someday they come later. Jesus had peers like that. See, peers. Pharisees were like this. Lord Chaitanya had peers like this. They weren't really his peers, but externally, they were from the Brahmin community like Lord Chaitanya. And they were also, many of them, envious and jealous of him. And Prabhupada also, his godbrothers, has already made comments. So why should it be any different here? The same. What are you going to do? They come later. The whores and the waitresses and the bad people and the even good people and those who accept the path of ecstatic love, because that's what we're teaching, they get in first. Just how it is. It's very simple. You don't accept the gift, well, then you come later, you'll realize it eventually. Devotional service is so powerful. What do we got here? Well, it was simple. Could see, had no understanding on what he wrote to me. Exactly, had no understanding. Superficial. Lost it. You lose it. Yeah, I mean, this is Krishna's teaching. This is why when the Lord gives you a bona fide spiritual master that he empowers to deliver you, and a lot of people didn't get delivered with Prabhupada. They got a footing. They started to learn about devotional practices, Vaidhi Bhakti, and this is the finishing work. And a lot of them, they're caught up in the false ego. That's why it takes some time, some lifetimes. You can't get into the kingdom of Vrindavan with this false prestige and the wrong opinion, basically, wrong understanding. You can't do it. You got to accept the path of ecstatic love when it's before you, and it is here. It really is, man. People, how do we know? See, like he said to her, don't think that people can give you prema. It's awakened. That's semantics. Of course I know that. But they want to be victorious in the argument. That's false prestige. Like, I actually have a different opinion than that. He just doesn't understand that. He doesn't. It has to awaken. And you see, this is the thing. It has to awaken. Yeah, but how does it awaken, my friend? He can't even think like that. How does it awakens? By being in association with ecstatic devotees. See, that's how it awakens. See, you can't think. You lose your intelligence. There she is, Shama Sundari. Welcome. Yeah, okay. Full of anxieties, whose intelligence, because of accepting the temporary body or bodily relations as thinking, I am the body, everything is belonging to the body is mine. See, it causes anxieties, man. It's so much you have to maintain. You're responsible now. See? Because it's yours, right? It's not really yours. You just won't accept the truth that everything really belongs to the Lord. See, devotees may own things because we're in society, but they know the Lord is the real owner. Therefore, it's not a chain on them. But most people, man, their anxieties all the time. You don't think Bill Gates, you ever see him on the, when he's doing his thing, he's nervous, man. The guy's so, all that money, you think he'd be relaxed like this, right here. I'm not wealthy, but I'm like this. I'm always humble and peaceful, relaxed. Never shout, never yell. Peaceful. But him, see, anxiety, they can't help it. See, he believes he's the owner. He believes he's a controller. Really believes it, wants it, really desires it. That's mode of passion. That's demoniac. Very hankering. I gotta control. I gotta own. I need more money. $10 billion is not enough. I gotta be the biggest millionaire. Oh, I want to show the world I'm so important, right? They've got to wear that nice pink sweater, let's fly on our private jet. All these private jets came into Idaho. They're just flying in, and the people saying, the ordinary people, they can't get in. They can't get into the airport because these private jets are flying, and they stop. Look how much control. We stop everybody, and we go in, and the private jets are coming one after another, and they're all into Green New Deal. Make sure they don't use it. They can't just come on all together on a jet. One, they had a H1 has to have their own jet flying. See, that's how it is. So they get there. So in the world, see, this is Maya. Maya makes you like a king. Oh, you're so great. See, but it's only false prestige. You get it for one life. See, it's such an illusion, man. Look at this. Even in this life, even if you're not recognized by anybody, You're recognized by God forever. The Lord, now you become a real devotee, and all of a sudden, you're the only one that he recognizes. You're the one to the Lord. You know how they say in the Matrix, you got to be the one. You become you come here. We'll make, by this association, Prema will awaken, and you'll be the one for God. He'll be looking. This is the one. Because you're looking at him. You're the one for me. Radha and Krishna, man. You're the one. Lord Chaitanya, you're the one. Your intimate associates, they're the ones. That's the narrow gate. Guru Maharaj is selling the best abandonment in the material, best abandonment. You got in the material world, transcendental one with access. Yeah, access. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, if Bill Gates knew what we had here, maybe he will learn. And Sora, we got a gift for them, man. We'll make them more happy than they can ever be with all their little toys, all their technologies and all that stuff. We got the essence of all technology, man. How to live forever, man. We got it, man. How to become an immortal. We got it here, man. How to become more happy than anybody else in this universe. We got that too. How to live the best life of freedom. How to be free. We got that. How to get rid of all anxieties and sufferings and miseries. We got that too. We got it all covered. It's all in one solution here. I am giving up, Atma Patam, the place where spiritual culture or realization is stopped. Yeah. So generally, household life was like that. You get so absorbed in it, you can't go to the forest. See, back then it's very hard. You got to give up household life. You got to go to the forest. Here, you don't even have to give up household life. It's amazing. We have householders here, and they're happy. They're making progress. Amazing, isn't it? You don't have to give up. You can be natural in yourself. Just take the association of the empowered servants of Lord Chaitanya. They're the most powerful servants of God in this world. Is that a too bold statement to say? Well, what about Jesus? Hey, man, I say to you Christians, what about Lord Chaitanya, the latest incarnation? What about him? You're thinking, well, Jesus, he supersedes Moses. He's the latest one, giving more. Yeah, well, what about Lord Chaitanya, man? Why don't you pay him any mind? You're much like the Pharisees, a little better, because you accepted Jesus, the ecstasy, to that point. But look at Lord Chaitanya, the latest incarnation of God. Literally, Krishna came, and Radha and Krishna combined in one form. What can you learn from that? What kind of deep purification in that? You find a real associate of Lord Chaitanya. That's why people get big purification here, big happiness, big intelligence. Everything's big here, intense, big mouth too, loud voice, roaring, drive away the imperfections. So the bodily concept of life or household life, Adam Kupam, Anda Kupam. which is nothing but a blind well, where there is no water, but nonetheless searches for water. See, that's why here's the mercy is so powerful, you don't have to give it up. You just come here and you start to get a taste for the mercy. The Lord ain't demanding. Lord Jesus is not saying, oh, you got to renounce first and then get this. See, people are not really teaching a high-grade Krishna consciousness. They don't have the power, man. You got to be a real associate and get the order like I got from Prabhupada. And Krishna blessed it, said, okay, go ahead. They'll get my darshan if they believe in your preaching. Convince them. So, hey, man, we convinced quite a few, and they're getting, you don't see Pani leaving household life, and he's progressing. He's feeling good. He's getting experience of Krishna. Union and separation. Whoever else is here as a household. Look at Shama Sundari. She's busy with her yoga stretches, doing all those postures and, building her business and all that. But look, she even said, I think she testified, Krishna's with me. I feel his presence, and she feels when she's getting too far away, and then he kind of helps her come back. Feeling God's presence is so cooling and excitement at the same time. Yeah. See, that's it. That's treasure, man. Roaring like the Lord. So, Vanam, to the forest. See? So you used to have to go to the forest, but see, the forest is still mundane. You come here, we'll take you to the real forest, right, Lalita? Lalita's taking people to the forest in Vrindavan every day. Johan also, river, ecstatic awakening. That's the forest of Vrindavan, Radha and Krishna there. Who do you think? See, people come to Sadhu Sangha, you're coming to the forest, but not just the material forest and mode of goodness. This is better. Why? The mercy of Lord Chaitanya is here. Yeah. Ready. Every conditioned soul in this material world is a fruitive worker. That's why they are attracted to difficult paths of austerities, renunciation for their liberation. Yeah. So come here, man. We'll make it easy. You want the easy way or the hard way? Come, you poor gurus out there, with all that karma you've accumulated from your disciples. Come here. We'll teach you how to burn it off, man. You come here, you'll get an awakening of prem. And then you can have tons of disciples. Doesn't matter. This love of God burns it all off, man. May heap it on you for a while, and then you just worship God in ecstatic tears and laughter like this, and it burns it, man. Dissolves. All of a sudden, gone. Purified. You don't see me sweating having disciples, huh? And it doesn't bother me. As long as in the right, they come here to burn, You get the baptism by fire, no problem, man. So, to the forest going, which Harim, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, may take shelter of. See? So, Sadhu Sangha is better than the forest, better than that. That is trying to be a sadhana siddha. Here you get kripa, mercy, siddha. You become perfect by mercy. And the sadhana, you also do sadhana, but the sadhana is fun. It becomes more and more fun, easy. Oh, let me go and hear about Krishna. Oh, let me go chant with the devotees. Oh, and you feel, man, let me get that prema emanation, man. Oh, you know how rare that is, that vibration? People talk about vibration. Change your vibration. Oh, yeah. You come in Sadhu Sangha, you'll get a vibration that you can't get just anywhere. It's a very rare vibration here. Yeah. Vibration of conclusive truth, man. Spoken. Ooh, and deep, ecstatic, confidential, loving ecstasy. See, and the energy. See, people are getting polluted by the energies of this material universe. Here you're getting purified by the spiritual universe emanation. This is spiritual energy. It's a place to be. Does that make sense to anybody out there? Just common sense, logic. You go where spiritual vibrations are, and they're very rare. You're going to get vibed, purified. See, that's why that song by Nartam that the Vaishnavas sing in ISKCON every day, Sri Guru. See, from them ecstatic prema emanates. Very important to be in that, basking in that energy. By their word that comes from that prema, ignorance is destroyed. See? Yeah. So if you begin to disagree with a prema bhakta, see, that's less intelligent. See, that means you're under the false ego. It's like you're not thinking deep, not clear. Doesn't make sense even. Stable, juicy, powerful, sharp, original, sweet, beautiful, confident, mysteries, pure vibration, topmost. Yes. Ah. So I'll read a little purport here. Hiranyakashipu thought that Prahlad, being nothing but a small boy with no actual experience, might reply with something pleasing, but nothing practical. Prahlad Maharaj, however, being an exalted devotee, had acquired all qualities of education. See, it wasn't pleasing, the reply of Hiranyakashipu. I've seen this. I've seen people who are not purified. They don't like the essence of truth. They just don't like it. They're so used to speculation. Even Vaishnavas, even alleged Raganuga Bhaktas, they just don't like conclusive truth. It goes against their understanding and opinion that they arrived at by speculation. See, less intelligent. They don't like it. Yeah. Even demigod types, they also, because if you speculate, your opinion will be different than Krishna's. See, my real happiness is the Lord shows me something in these scriptures, revelation, and I present that to the Vaishnavas. See, and the sadhus, when I see the devotees smiling deeply, and they're getting energized and getting purified and they're becoming happy, must be the opinion of God. It's satisfying the sadhus. Yeah. So let's try to do this. It's getting a little hot here. I got to turn on
Bluetooth connected.
my version of AC, which is not a very good version. Let's try a little this. We'll chant a little bit for a little bit. See how this works. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay, you got to mute your mic there. Mute your mic there, Tom. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah, this is. Try again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah, when you get your picture up, then I'll put you up there. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. There he is. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hey, Tom, welcome. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Whoa! Krishna Krishna. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, back to the story. All right, let's see how long we can keep this going here. I'm experimenting a little bit here, seeing how it works. Tom likes experiments. Okay, so yes, I just love truth. Truth is my happiness. Prahlad Maharaj, however, being an exalted devotee, this is purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Brahma, had acquired all qualities of education. See? So the essence of all qualities of education come through devotional service. How does that show up? Everybody, when they don't have loving service to the Lord, you don't know the essence of it. Everything is, mixed up, jumble bubbled, mumble jumbled. Your mind is muddled, unclear. The devotees are so fantastic, man. You know the essence of everything, right? What do you hear? The essence of happiness is loving service of the Lord. The essence of purification is engage in association with devotees. What's so hard to understand? This is the essence, so easy. Otherwise, you hear mumble jumble. The guys who leave here, they all mumble jumble. Oh, you don't think you blah blah blah. It's so unclear. God, man, the essence of purification. Come here, chant with us. The essence of all happiness. Be around liberated souls who you can see with your own eyes are liberated. They only got a pair of deuces, but they're saying, yes, I got a great hand, man. Oh man, I got it here. I got Krishna. I can give you Krishna, and they're boasting, yeah, or they're false. Oh yeah, of course I'm just fallen soul, but call me Guru Dev, by the way. Yes, just pray to me that I'm your liberator, all that, but I'm just a fallen soul. That's called a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're getting eaten up and you don't even know it. They're gobbling you up, all your time and energy, wasting your time. You're idol worshiping and you don't even know it. See, devotees, essence of all education. Man, isn't it nice to get the essence? Just give me the essence of what life is about. Life is about is to transcend this illusion, man. Where do you think? You think these guys can tell you that? Can the demons teach you that? Can the demigod types teach you that? The Eckhart Tolle, the essence of life is to transcend this world? Can they show you a path to do it? Go ahead, Tom. What do you got to say?
What I feel is they don't come here because they already feel I will get eaten up. Yes. That's why they are. I really now I feel it. Yeah. That's why they are not coming here, because they already feel in their heart I will get eaten up.
That's right. They're absolutely right. We're going to swallow their Maya, man, like that snake swallowing the other snake. See, that one snake is the shadow of God, and the other is the truth. It just swallows up the illusion. Yeah, that's why it's on the medical. You want to be healed? You want to go to the real doctor? Come to the real devotee, and they'll swallow up your Maya. And then you'll have the healing. Your spiritual body awaken. Hey, man, you're eternally healed, man, forever. Now that's the essence.
They already feel they will lose when they come here. They will lose. So that's why they don't come. They already feel it.
Yeah, they feel it. They lose their life in the false heat, like Putana. Get away from me! Don't touch me, Krishna. Don't suck my life out of me. I believe in this poison, and I give poison to the world. I poison the world, isn't it? That's it. That's the essence. They don't know, but do we let go of the tit? Nah, we just keep on sucking that juice, that poison out of Maya. Hari Katha every day, chant the holy name in ecstasy. We're sucking on Maya's poison. You see, and it's being transformed into bhakti, into the truth. That's what Shiva did. We get the same power too. So why do they feel that someone has this prema like you, that you shouldn't reveal it. They're taught this by their gurus, you know. You know why? Because either there's a couple of reasons. Like Prabhupada didn't reveal it, and Bhaktisiddhanta Bhakti, because if you reveal it prematurely, people freak out, just like they freak out here. Okay, but does that mean it should never be revealed? No, we reveal it now because I have what? I can prove all this stuff. I can defeat. Well, I have all the ammunition. I have Prabhupada's books. I got Nectar of Devotion, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, all the Goswami books. I have plenty of ammunition. You can't defeat why, not to reveal this now. Okay, number one, anybody comes, Gaur, you shouldn't reveal this prema. Why? We just saved all these souls. Look how many people are getting this prema and are being saved. I think this is a good reason to do it, don't you? Because if it was not a good reason, they would be in Maya like they were. They'd be still in illusion, but now they're becoming free. We're even freeing them from their false ego gurus. They're puffed up sannyasis who say, oh, don't show. There are no shows. They can't show. They don't have the power to show. They don't have the power to handle the feedback of all these little whippersnapper children coming up to them and saying, don't do this. Well, I say, well, this is why we do this here, because we're liberating people. I got the order from Prabhupada anyway. Confirmation. I was already doing it. He said, yeah, don't worry. I have no problem with this. Doing exactly what I want you. You do this. You continue. Yeah, save souls. Why not? You don't think Prabhupada's happy with these people getting prema? Can you imagine Prabhupada not being happy with the devotion people are getting here? Come on, man. That's the essence.
It's like a teacher. He says to you, like a teacher says to you, please don't wake up my devotees. Please don't wake up them, because I will lose my job.
Yeah.
So it's whoa.
That too. I mean, people are afraid. They think they're going to lose. That's illusion. People think in illusion that they're going to lose here. No, you're just going to lose your misery, lose your anxiety, and gain God, gain an intimate relationship with God forever. That's what I'm here for. That's what you guys are here to help. We're here working together. We're playing ball now, and we're going to win. We already won. Just win more. You win one soul back to Krishna. Oh my God, that's amazing. So many are winning here. So many are already going back. So many are in Godhead. Godhead comes to them. Lalita, Ganga, and Johan, they chant in ecstasy. Like that means Krishna and Radha come to them and living in their temple, their bodies. Hey man, this is big stuff. You show me anybody that's doing that. Why is this working? Well, I already had the ecstasy before Prabhupada came, and he just confirmed it. Yeah, this is time. You got my books. You got the Goswami books. Go ahead, put it to good use now. Why let these things go to waste? I could prove all the reasons for doing this. One is just get one person that gets this ecstasy because of faith in this preaching. The whole world will come. Why not? This is the greatest thing.
It's already in the word illusion. There's lose, illusion.
Yeah, illusion.
Lose in there.
Yeah.
They will lose.
Yes. Yeah, so come here, you'll lose your illusion. That's good. Very good. Hey, Pani. Yeah, good. Why don't you come on? Okay. So, Prabhupada quotes a verse. One who has unflinching devotional faith in Krishna consistently manifests all the good qualities of Krishna and the demigods. And however, and actually what we're seeing practically, and this is part of I'm wondering, let me look at Prabhupada's version here, because this is Veda based. You never know, they might be changing things. And let me pull this book up. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's see what verse 5. Okay, let me look at the. Okay, it's the same. So one who has unflinching faith in Krishna consistently manifests all the good qualities of Krishna and the demigods. So there's another verse that actually is a little bit better in a sense that Prabhupada quotes also. One who has unflinching faith in Krishna and the spiritual master. See, all the purports of the Vedas are automatically revealed. See, so because I see that a lot of like this, what's his name? This one devotee who left here, and now he's criticizing. Right? He's criticizing and he disagrees with this opinion. See, because he didn't get it right. His opinion, like even Lalita could see, his opinion is not clear. It's superficial, and a lot of holes in it. You know, that's what you get because he doesn't have unflinching. He says, "Yeah, well, I have faith in Prabhupada." Yeah, but he doesn't have faith in Shiksha Guru that he needs to go to the next stage. See, so because of not accepting this path of ecstatic devotion, he stays where he is. See, and he doesn't get the purports of the Vedas automatically revealed. Just speculation still. I've seen so many like this. So many who claim to have accepted the highest gurus, but their opinions are not correct.
They
Really?
stay in illusion. They stay in illusion. They will lose. They stay in illusion.
Yeah, they stay in speculation. I've seen this, and often I tell you, they think they got the highest guru, and I see by the disciples not getting it. They're not clear. They speculate, and they're not having ecstatic devotion like this. Therefore, hey, it's okay, it's fine. If you want to believe in that stuff, I'd rather believe where it's working, man. Here, the verses and the actual life experience, it coincides like to a T. By regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam and by service to the devotee, all that's troublesome, all your anxieties, all your ignorance goes almost to nil, and then loving devotion awakens in the heart. See, this works here. You start to feel this loving relationship with God beginning to awaken. Okay? Also, by the action of the book Bhagavat and the devotee Bhagavat, see, these are verses in Prabhupada's books. By the action of the book Bhagavat and a living devotee Bhagavat. See, devotee Bhagavat. Let's see. Yeah. The mellows, absorbed in the mellows of devotion, if you really are, then these mellows are transferred into others. They're awakened in others. You get purified by that association, and only really by that association. Yeah. See, unless you come, if people can get this, especially the Brahmin types, the ones who have some, Brahminical training and they studied the books. If you can understand that you're trumped by those who have ecstatic devotion, there's no way they cannot compete with them. Their understanding will be better than yours, simply because you don't have that level of ecstatic devotion. Okay? So, and if you can get that, then you can save yourself a lot of time and another birth. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here now. If you missed any of this, you can watch the replay. I need to keep my mouth shut for a little bit. relax. Okay, my friends, that was fun, huh? Little tidbit there. Get a little more energy, and I'll come back. I'm already looking forward to it. Just gotta rest up a little bit. We'll be back. Thanks, Tom, for coming on. All right, how do I